Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be giving you a journal flip through. Like you might have seen it in many of my journaling videos, and yeah, it's the same journal. So I have not completed the journal yet, but as we reach 100 subscribers, I thought of bringing this video and I hope you guys will like it. Also stay till the end because there's an announcement to be made. So let's get started with the video. So right over here in the starting of the journal, on the first page, on the left sided cover, I have just like written my name in certain fonts kind of, and on the next page I have a quote that is one of my favorite, like don't tell others your plan, show them the results. I tried to do it in the best way. And then my next page has got some birthdays that were there in 2020 that were going to come, so like I made a note of them so that I don't forget them. Then on my next page I had my call log, like for the important contacts of my relatives and all, so that's on that page. Then right next to those I have got the July calendar. So like that time I made the calendar, like I was very interested in all this drawing and stuff, so I just made it. Then moving on to the next page, we had some text dividers. Like I got most of the ideas from Pinterest, so this is also one of them. Then here I have some like header fonts kind of, like you can use them for your titles in your bullet journal, so I thought of making this. Then we have my mood tracker for the month of July, and like I didn't follow it, but yeah, I just made it because I was very much interested in all this. Right next to the mood tracker we have got our meal tracker. So like I tried my best to write all the meals, but then I just forgot in the last 3 days of July, so it's kind of empty. Then on the next page another quote. This was one of my favorite. My friend told me about it. Like old friends are gold, new friends are diamond. If you have diamond, don't forget gold, and to hold a diamond, you always need a piece of gold. And I think it's very true. Then right next to that I have some of my favorite frames. Now don't think that I have designed them. I just found it on Pinterest. I found it interesting, so I made it. And it's not so extraordinary. It's just normal that everyone makes it, so I just made it. Right next to this I have my favorite pages, and they are unicorn doodles, so you can just take a look through them. So this is done, and now let's move on to the next page. Right, so on the next page I have some of my favorite symbols. Like there are some pandas and there are some lotuses and stuff, so they're not so good, but it's just there. Then right next to that I have some of the arrows. I found it, I liked it, I drew it. Then we move on to the next page where I have my to-do list. Like it was halfly completed, but half of it I was not interested in doing, so it's empty. Then right next to that we have my like kind of water tracker. So like I would drink 1 glass of water and come and mark it over here, but then also it's empty, so just leave it. Let's move on to the next page. Then right on the next page I have another quote. Now the quote isn't so special, but the drawings, they look really good according to me. They look really cute, those cactuses. Then right on the next page I have some DIY ideas for coming YouTube videos. Like I didn't post all of them because I didn't have enough stuff to make those things. So let's move on to the next page. So on the next page I have my habit tracker. So like I followed it sometimes, and it has another quote under it. It says she dreams more often than she sleeps, and it's true about me. So then like I just made the habit tracker. And then the next page is somewhat interesting. I like it very much. It's so colorful. So it's the about me page, so I'll just show what's in it. So like in the starting there's this profile which says the age and the place from where I'm from and the things that make me happy. Then right under it, it's written from when do I have a bullet journal. So it says June 2020, like I started it that year. So it's just written, and then there are some of my dream pets and what I like, what I don't like, what I'm allergic to, and what I was obsessed with. Okay, so that was all about the about me page. And then right on the next page I have the happy list. Like whenever I was a bit upset kind of, I used to do things from this list that made me happy. Like it says many things. Then on the next page I have 5 random facts about me. Like it lists out my channel which you're watching the video on, and make sure you subscribe it. And it says what I like, what I don't like, and the same as the about me page. So let's just leave it and move on to the next page. Okay, so the next page says another quote which says who you are tomorrow begins with what you do today. So it's a nice quote. Now let's move on to the next page. It is some plant doodles, which I like the terrarium one a lot. It's like very cute, you know. Then on the next page we have another quote that says the best is yet to come, and like I've designed it with arrows around it and stuff, so it looks kind of good. Then right next to that I have my schedule that I didn't follow so nicely, but like whenever I was in mood I followed it. So I just designed it really nicely and it's just there. I don't ever follow it. Then right next to that I have my study schedule. That too I don't follow, but like whenever I want to I do. Then right next to that I have the Hello August page. Like it's just the cover page kind of. Then next to that I have some YouTube video ideas again. There are some time-lapse ideas and some normal video ideas which I didn't post, like I didn't have the materials, as I said. I've made a lot of upcoming video pages in my bullet journal, but I never made all of the things. I have a lot of ideas but I never make them so nicely, so like the ideas are just there stored in this book. Then right next to those I have another cover page for August because I felt the first one wasn't so good, so I made another one with watercolors and pens and all. And then right next to that I have my monthly log. It's blank because I didn't do anything in it, so it's just there. And then right next to that I have some more things that I wrote, like the things to love about spring and whatever I like about spring, like the flowers and rain and stuff. And right next to that I have another quote that says other things. It's like normal. I just found it somewhere. It was too colorful, so I thought of putting it because colorful things look good, so it's just there. Then you can just take a look through it. Okay, so I hope that was useful, and now let's move on to the next page. So like the next page isn't a bullet journal, it's just rough page, so let's move on to the next page. And on the left side is nothing special, I just wrote it simply. So let's move on to the right side. It has a nice drawing that looks kind of very attractive, so I just drew it. I found it, I drew it. And then we have my to-do list and some paintings, kind of watercolor bookmark I had, so I just stuck it because I liked it, so it's just there. And my to-do list that I completed. Then there is this bookmark kind of for 60 subscribers, and I thank you all so much for giving me that much support. Then right next to that I have a daily log diary entry that I wrote on that day. It was kind of a very nice day, so I thought of writing. Then right next to that there was this notes page, so it's just not useful. Then there are my washi tape collection page. Like I thought it looked good, so I just made it. You might have seen most of these washi tapes in my journaling video. So then on our next page I have another daily log diary entry that I wrote. Like it was about I bought some things, so I just listed them out and stuff like that. It looks good, I think. And I've stuck around different kinds of pictures and some papers and some bullet journal supplies that I made. If you want to know how I made those supplies, I'll provide a link right in the cards up there. Then there's another bookmark kind of which lists out 70 subscribers, so I thank you all for that also. And then there's this empty diary entry page. I never wrote anything on it, but I thought of making a pink themed diary entry page, so like it looks good. I am thinking of writing something. The next page also is for the diary entry, and it's empty because I thought I'll write afterwards, so it's just kind of decorated. I just need to write in it. Then the next page has another daily log diary entry, and I did this with y'all in one of my videos. I'll provide a link in the cards up there, so it's just there. And then we move on to the next page. On the next page the continuation, so it's just there. Then there's another bookmark for 80 subscribers, so I've marked all of my 10 subscribers. I've marked all of it. Then there's a blank page, and then comes December. So like I think December is the best spread I've ever made. I just used black and golden color in this. It was a theme kind of, so I think it looks kind of good. And then there's another bookmark for 90 subscribers. And then there's this monthly log, which is empty again because I forget using these monthly logs and stuff, but I just like to draw, so I just drew it. Then comes the K-pop journaling page, so like I made it with y'all in another video, so I'll provide a link in the cards up there. Then like I made it for V's birthday, he's from BTS, so I just thought of making this. So like I've stuck his pictures and decorated and wrote about him and stuff. And then like let's move on to the next page. So right on the next page comes 2021. So I decorated 2021 with some shapes and figures kind of things, and I think it looks kind of good. Then right on the next page I have playlist of the year. It has all the songs that I currently like, and I tried designing it in the best way, so it has all the songs that I like and all that. And then there is the next page, which is the last page because I told you all that I have not completed the journal, but I'm just giving you a flip through because of 100 subscribers. So like it's again about me, but of 2021. The one you saw before was of 2020, and now it's of 2021. So like it says all the things I'm currently obsessed with, and like again like what follows it, and some lines that I like from my favorite songs. And then there is what I like and what I don't like, and then what makes me happy, and my profile, and all that stuff that you saw in 2020's about me page. So like this was all about the journal, and it's just over. Then all of it is empty. So this was all about the journal, and I hope you liked today's video. Please do comment down below which was your favorite page. And so bye bye, and meet you all in my next video.